usually waking up.
That's true.
Either I was waking up at 6 in the morning for him, or you had been casting for like 5 hours at that point. So
it's nice to finally come together. So especially for great causes as well.
So 10 hours further, and we are reaching the grand finals. Buck versus Eiko. Of course, Eiko was seed number 1. Buck was seed number 3. Already exceeded this seeding. Oh, a nice flagpole there in the warm-up already. And yeah, I just want conx5 to take it away this time. I want the real deal. So conx5 is gonna take it away here.
all right, only if people promise to donate. I don't work for free.
They just did. They literally just did.
Your Amazon Prime, guys.
All right, here we go. Players are ready. Here's your countdown.
8,
3, 2, 1. And it's game time, baby. conx5 bringing you the grand finals. We got Bug versus Eiko rematch here on Arrow Walk. Probably the fastest paced map we'll see today. Anything could happen based on what we saw last time.
Yeah, and this is a rematch of the winner bracket final right now, where Bugatti actually had an immense game. So Akko looking for blood this time round.
Oh, the double piston, he still goes down in the flat cannon.
And thank you so much for the donation. conx5 asked for a donation and he received it. So again, Memphis asked for something, he gets it, and conx5 asked for something, he gets it. I mean, you guys have an easy life, guys.
No, we appreciate y'all, and again, all going to to a good cause here. Oh, Bug. Looking for another. How many double kills, multi-kills did we see last map once he really got rolling, but Eiko answers right back?
Yeah, that's something we didn't see on the previous map, actually, is Akko managing to kind of just stop him. He does get a headshot, though, and that's a nice little calculated effort by Akko there with a headshot, following by that LG on the body there, securing that kill. Lovely stuff.
Wow, his headshots are such an X factor. You just can't account for them.
When you get that 140 on that headshot, though, it's literally the sign to just push. You know, you put someone under so much pressure by doing so, even if they're stacked. So you can kind of afford to kind of secure that kill after that headshot.
Someone just donated $180. Another super old school player, Yacha.
Thank you, mate.
So awesome. Thank you so much.
YARR.
Insane.
So we're over 100% now. We're at 110%. Looks like.
We are indeed. Yeah, that's incredible. Thank you so much, man.
And we're only one killing spree into Arrow Walk, so we still got plenty of time to go.
Oh, heck yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing. Akko did actually do this last time round. He did have the lead on the previous time that these two met. And Bugatti actually coming back later on in that game, but Akko using that teleporter very effectively.
Oh, nice
very
timing
well.
there by Eiko. He just jumped on the keg just as it was gonna spawn. Might even take this 50 here, but actually he's only interested in this 100 now. He's gonna take that away. Of course, Buck is gonna take that 50 and the LG. But still, Eiko on a really favorable stack and actually hits that LG, and Buck answers with his own.
Huge combo there.
Come on. Akko there as well with 6 frags.
Oh, was he looking for the ambush? Yep, but he gets it anyway. Takes some damage though.
Yeah, so they're not going to put him in a great position, but he will take up a 50 just to kind of maybe try and secure this 100 and this keg right now. Keg is not far from being spawned. I don't think so anyway. I don't have the timings, but shot primary.
Shock boost range. Oh, with the grenade, can he get him down? He does, and gets the keg. Nice.
And BDY with another donation. First sent 20 and now 12. Thank you so much, man.
Appreciate it, y'all.
You guys are awesome, man.
$1,337.
Oh, wow. The target acquisition. I was saying in chat earlier, if you could track the mouse tracking for this map, I bet it looks more like Instagib than any other duel map, because you just have to swirl around. It's none of this like keeping your opponent in front of you, because you're just the teleporters and the verticality. You have to be able to acquire your target and reacquire your target so fast.
Yeah, I think it takes a hell of a lot of experience as well on this map as well. If you're inexperienced on this map, you'll get rolled.
Yeah, you can't stop to think.
You can't, no. And I think that's where a lot of these duels can sometimes be very difficult to keep track of, especially when you're fighting someone equally versus you in terms of skill. Very hard.
All right, someone did point out in chat we did hit lead. We were 13:37 now for the total.
Yeah, we do it. We do have lead now.
So screenshot that, and then we can be beyond lead.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree.
Beyond lead, man,
we don't stop. We don't stop.
Yeah, lead is so 2000s, y'all. We're in the 2020s.
I mean, we've got Dion in the chat as well. I don't think he even knows what that was.
And Buck is actually making a bit of a comeback here. Like,
oh, that
stringing some
falling
kills
head, or that falling
back
lightning
to
down
back.
there. Almost headshot.
I think Dion started to play UT when he was 5 or something. He's pretty good though.
A lot of this as well, Con, is just knowing and kind of predicting the teleporters a lot as well. We see a lot of frags that way.
Yeah, lots of predictive aiming in this map. You see a lot of it by Bug in particular. I've been spectating him. He'll put his crosshair 2 steps ahead of time and just wait for Eiko to turn the corner. And sometimes he guesses wrong, but sometimes he guesses right. And so far it's been pretty even back and forth. The opening moments were all Eiko, but now it's kind of a tug of war right now.
Yeah, when you're positioned quite well, like Bug has been throughout this game, you can kind of afford just to lead your shot just a little bit more, just to try and even at least get a nice LG on them. But they are going to fight down 100.
Eiko got a little bit lucky there. Bug's flak ball just barely missed him. Would have smacked him right in the chest.
They are going to fight up here as well. Minigun versus the flak. Who prevails? Bug really low there. And that is going to be a nice frag for Echo, but he is quite damaged.
oh, but nice LG shot there.
Oh, he's stuck.
Like,
He missed
really
the
needs
jump
to
to
hit it.
Keg. I cannot believe Eiko survived that. He should not have lived there.
No, yeah,
Oh,
you're
wow.
right. I was thinking the same. That was creepy a little bit that he was still alive there.
Yeah, comes away with the Keg and then can be aggressive right again. So, great 50-50 there. Bug, though, still plenty of time. I mean, down 5, but that's nothing on Airwalk.
No, still plenty of time left to go. 5 frags. Actually, it actually spells out quite nicely for Bug, because I don't think he's played too well. And he's still hanging on in there so far. Echo with some lovely calculated flak shots. Getting the damage in.
Surprised there. They were sort of like side by side around the corner and nobody was shooting for a good split second. And I think they realized what was happening.
I think it's just instinctiveness and just gut feeling. More than anything. Oh, beautiful.
From above.
Yeah, and does get rewarded with a Keg as well, so Echo's going to be under a little bit of pressure now.
Bug didn't realize there. He actually pinned him to the wall outside the teleport. He could have followed up, gotten the kill. He does get it there, but actually kind of mispredicted the physics there.
And he did go a little bit early for this 100, and he sacrificed the high ground to
right over the
Echo.
top.
Oh, he drops down!
Oh, that's so unfortunate for Eiko.
That was unlucky, yeah.
After the day he's had with stealing 100 armors, you just expected that to work perfectly. There was no doubt in my mind it was going to work. But big risk. It doesn't pay off this time, but we know that he's not afraid to do that again.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so. He will definitely go for more tries on that.
And just like that, it is now level. And you're seeing when Aka gets his rhythm disturbed, he's very snowbally sometimes. He needs to, again, just find that way just to calm himself down a little bit.
Oh,
What was
man.
that?
I wasn't watching Bug at that moment. I didn't see what happened.
Flacked himself on the wall.
Oh, and a double frag. Just was waiting for it. You know you're going to get at least one.
Ouch.
Yeah, unfortunate now. Bug is going to be fighting an uphill battle. Needs to get some armor under his belt.
Look that nice movement through the lifts. This is exactly
Huge flag.
conx, like how controlled you have to be on that map to understand like all the transitions between all these like vertical changes you need to go through.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a fun house. People are. If everyone's ever played Whack-A-Mole, the old arcade game, like they're gonna pop up on the left side and they're gonna pop on the right side, and you just have to know.
Bug putting a lot of pressure on Echo there, but
Wow, gave us the keg.
Oh, coming back. what a nice
What a
turnaround,
clutch
coming back
headshot.
with the LG for the frag. Wow, that was
Yeah,
nasty.
feeds Aiko a little bit of his own medicine there. That's actually 2 headshots now for Bug to 1 for Aiko, so only 3 headshots halfway through this map so far.
Yeah. Trying to get the vertical flax through there as well, and Echo.
Oh.
That's gonna, we will get that 100 armor there as well, probably.
It's so interesting because different versions of this map through this game, and especially in the Quake games, have different versions of that platform for the armor. Some of them have holes you can shoot through, some of them you can see through, some of them you can't, and it all completely changes how you can contest it.
Yeah, and looking at it again, and I'll reiterate, Bug's had some good moments, but I still don't think he's at his level, and that's a lovely lightning gun right there from Bug.
Ouch.
Oh,
Oh yeah, Buck was damaging himself so hard, and only 1 shot was necessary to finish him off. That was unlucky for him.
Aiko with the flak. Oh, Bug almost got the telefrag there. I'm a little surprised he missed that one.
good to get some damage on him though, and he will go flak versus Link right there. And Aiko's flak has been really good today.
I was just about to say, Aiko's really been on fire with this flak this match so far. Not only hitting the primaries, but also just really high damage secondary flak balls.
Yeah, I mean he's hitting the same accuracy with his flak balls as he has with his shot primary. 28% flak ball, 30% shot primary.
Yeah, that's quite something. Aiko down to 70 HP. Has to kind of disengage a little bit, try and heal up a little bit. Knows that his opponent's got a little bit more on him and a little bit of armor.
Bug had a free shot on him and totally whipped it. I think he was anticipating incorrectly that time.
I really loved that moment some seconds ago when Aiko was like reconfiguring his aim for this little flick shot. That was really nice to see. How he's like focusing so much on doing the perfect shot there.
It seems like the change of pace in the game, and when it starts going a little bit quicker, you're seeing Aiko connecting those projectiles really nicely. It's a nice LG falling away from Bugatti. And you see when he does push him with those projectiles, he's very, very strong, Aiko.
Oh, nice anticipation there. But yeah, we've seen Aiko baiting the teleport too, like popping back and forth in there. It's a really smart play to bait someone to take a shot, and then during their cooldown, you can turn the corner and shoot them right back.
Keg for Aiko again.
Oh.
Only 5 frags in it though. Still all the play for 3.5 minutes. Well, just under 3.5 minutes left.
And we saw what Buck can do on this one when he was doing a dominating run before against Reiko. So I think nothing is close so far.
Yeah, we haven't seen too much of that from Bug at the moment. A little bit lackluster in the finishes, but that's a nicely placed bio.
I was about to say, this and Campgrounds are the 2 maps where Bio is really scary just because of the close quarters.
Oh,
there's
nice.
more Bio in a headshot follow-up. Can he get the kill? Chase him up top. Rocket. Got him down. Here's the time to turn it on. It's going to be all gas pedal from here on out.
Now we are increasing on speed. Man, what Buck is doing right now, he's on the run.
Yeah, hyper aggression.
Oh, big flak right there. And another one. 2 full flaks. Not easy to keep your awareness when you're that close, but he got him twice. And crucially got that keg as well, so he can still be aggressive here. Another flag.
Oh man. Aiko should really focusing like on slowing it down a little bit.
Yeah, it depends. Like sometimes it doesn't fit his style, but
yeah,
I think
true. You need to do damage as well for sure. Yeah.
Oh, this is a good opportunity for Aiko. Looks like he mistimed that 100 armor. He gets the kill with 6 HP and the armor. That'll give him a little more survivability. Still has to get out of there. Oh,
yeah.
Smart play by Aiko to close the gap with flag.
Yep.
I think that was exactly what you mentioned, Dewsick, right? Like, yeah, you need to slow down, but you need to be there for the right moment, like to be aggressive, to come back even when you die. But maybe you have done so much damage that you can quickly adapt into it when you respawn, like grabbing maybe a weapon or something to finish him off.
That play right there, Aiko decided to jump down off the spawn, going in against Flak. Bug's Flak has been on point. That was a dangerous play that may have cost him the game. We'll see how it plays out from there.
Both of their flags have been on fire. It's incredible to see. Like Bug is whipping out the primary flags, hitting these amazing shots.
Man,
I like the curve around. Had a free shot to his back. Oh, he got exactly what he wanted and just barely missed. I think he went for a headshot. Could have gone for the body mass and would have been fine, I think.
And Bug looking really good in terms of their health right now. Akko on a 33 will heal up a little bit. Has to play a little bit slower now, like Memph is the same, but when
there's the flag. He actually had the LG out. Sorry to interrupt, but that was such a scary moment.
All good, no problem. And he's back to 100. That's a nice LG on him. Bug has every opportunity here. Nearly gets the combo.
I think he would hit that one, but it was already on his opponent, so he got just the clutch damage from the ball itself.
Oh, that time circled around. He's had a couple of instances when Bug turns it on and goes full aggression mode. He's actually, I think, outpacing Akko and confusing him at times. He's gotten a couple shots to his back. And he's missed a couple, but it's given him like 3 damage.
Akko doesn't really have much to play around with here. He's got the health. But he's got to be aggressive, and he's going to walk into combos like that and walk into flak balls and needs to at least find a kill here.
Bug conceding that 100 armor. He's just trying to keep his distance.
It really looks like we see a comeback from...
Oh, dangerous play.
Second time that he's doing a comeback against Akko on this map.
4 headshots that game for Bug. So again, giving Akko a little bit of a taste of his own medicine from what we saw in earlier matches from Akko.
Yeah, absolutely.
And what a close match, actually. The difference here has really been the damage. Bug did do significant more damage than his opponent, but the score is incredibly close.
But I think that was also a little bit more at the end, because he really hit it a lot of like full hits at the end. It would be different like maybe 1-2 minutes before.
Okay, I thought this was going to be the UT4 version of Lee, but
you forgot what this version looked like.
Yeah.
No, the layout is basically the same, but yeah, the visual difference is probably one of the biggest differences in maps that have been ported.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit similar, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah, I mean, the layout's very similar, and it plays fairly similarly. Complete visual makeover in the UT4 version.
Okay.
Alright, so let's tell them that we are ready. This is, of course, map pick from Akko, first map pick. Of course, this is a best of 5, guys, so still plenty of games left to play. Akko. And did someone enter the call just now?
Yeah, it seems like your stream's...
Is it frozen again?
Oh, the stream is frozen. That's what you came in for.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna cast with us again. Alright, I'll fix it.
Oh, I'm enjoying watching. You guys are just too good. I'm just gonna sit back and enjoy the show.
Alright, man.
Take care. See ya.
Thanks for the warning. I'll fix it. Give me just a moment. Hope they didn't start yet.
Yeah, I think that's... No, it didn't start yet, and that's one thing. Anyone who's casted stream for any amount of time knows that there's infinite amount of weirdness, and sometimes it's a mistake, sometimes it's a bug. Like, there's so many ways that a stream can get weird, and if anyone has watched me cast over the years, I've found every single one of them. I've muted myself, I've had
I can agree on that.
I mean, you name it.
Yeah, I don't know, it keeps happening, but it's a good thing that we have such a big audience that is warning me.
Yeah, no, we're great at complaining.
Yeah. All right, we are ready for the second match here.
I'll give a quick short story time. Is that at the last DreamHack where we were casting, it was up on the scoreboard. We had it up like Barballs had it casted up to the big projectors on the side of the BYOC and all that. And halfway through the finals, for some reason our switch quit passing UDP packets. So for some reason, the switch I was hooked into in the LAN wouldn't let me cast. We had to spend about an hour figuring it out, and we finally got to play the finals and cast it to the whole BYOC. So anything can happen when you're casting.
Wow. Well, it does look like it's fixed now. And good night, Frantic Man. Thanks again for playing. And here we go. Let's follow Akko now. It's his map pick after all. Akko gets the rocket spawn, jumps down immediately, goes directly for that shock, picks up these vials, probably gonna take up these vials up here again, but already Buck in position to do some damage, but really nice patient play by Eiko.
Range combo. We even after like a couple of seconds starting this map, we already saw really lovely shots.
He's not out of the woods. 8 HP. That 100 armor will give him a little bit of absorption. Smart play to pick up the health. I like that minigun chase down, but he needed to get in his face quicker. Honestly, a grenade could have taken him out. He could have bounced a grenade in his face. This is a map, though, where you can definitely get back up to 100 HP very quickly between the vials and the health packs.
Yeah, we're seeing Akko do that right now, just not really engaging too much. Just making sure that he can pick up all the health along the way and stacks himself up quite nicely. Got the 50 armor amongst that as well. They fight on shock here. I think this is still shock, isn't it? Yeah, it looks like all the weapons are still the same in this version, so that's always good.
Exactly. I think down low, you got a base down low and a base up top.
But also as well,
Rifle up top. It's been a bit.
Yeah, it's been a while for me as well, to be fair. Probably the same amount of time as you. Also, just quickly,
flak ball just missing.
Also, we got a $11.13 from LMA, by the way, while ScrMz was doing his restarting. So thank you very much. What a lovely headshot it is from Akko, by the way.
Thank you, Dewsick. And Yacha, thank you so much again for your donation, and have a good night, buddy. Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks, mate.
Again,
lovely work.
You're a legend, man. Thank you so much. And back to the game now. Buck getting mowed down there by that minigun of Eiko, and Eiko now actually equalizing the score. 2-2 now. I think Leah might be a little bit favored for Eiko, just because I think Eiko is a player that really gets in the groove of things when he's in control, and he definitely has a little bit more breathing room in Leah, I feel like, than Aerowalk. Not that he didn't play well on Aerowalk, but I think this map suits his style a little bit better.
I think the same.
Yeah, you can definitely zone a lot harder on this map with your you see 3 shot primaries and 4 doesn't get the kill, but takes him down.
Not enough.
And
yeah, I think if you like shock combos, you can definitely push your opponent away.
Oh, what a lovely flag ball from Eiko, man.
Oh, and he actually missed the jump there. I don't know what happened. But does still manage to get up there.
It has to run in disengage, and obviously vials are very... I feel like vials are completely underrated in duel completely, but on this map, vials are your absolute bread and butter, pretty much. Like, you can make
so many, and
happen.
you can scoop them up so fast. Yeah, there's groups of like 5 of them, so it does give away your position though. So sometimes you have to make that decision. Oh, that could have been it. Yep, there it is.
Yeah, nice follow-up from Bug there. Gets the initial combo damage and just follows it up. Stays true to his instincts and pushes. Akko there gets rewarded with a kill, and he is 1 ahead right now.
And
yeah, a
these
little
guys...
bit of downtime there. He's slid back around to 50 and it wasn't up, so kind of could have got another shot out there, but it does push Eiko away.
And these guys really doesn't let anything go. Like, the moment they see a mistake, they automatically punish it. Like, they don't let anything go. And also, both of them hitting such high accuracies that it's incredible to see every fight. Like, every fight, the fight is pretty close, right? You see Buck whipping out the rockets while Eiko is actually hitting 4 shocks in a row. I feel like every fight is kind of like that. Like, both players so extremely skilled. We really have a nice grand finals between these 2 players, and I think the first map on Ironic did display just that. Excuse me, and now also with Leah, such a close game with 10 minutes remaining.
Yeah, we've seen 2 maps with kind of completely different play styles, like, and it's just, I'll echo that as well. It's interesting to see how close it's been from the 2 contrast of the maps.
Yeah, I would say this map plays a lot more like Rankin, in the sense that you can break line of sight, you can escape a lot easier. We saw Eiko there spent about 30 seconds with no armor, no extra, couldn't even pick up a vial. Instead of contesting 100, he went around to 50, scooped up vials, and now he's ready to contest again. He basically just slowed the game down. Bug decided to just control the map rather than trying to break him down, and he still has control of that 100, but you can see now, only 42 HP, and this could be Eiko's chance.
Beautiful
stuff. Oh, man.
And all of
What
that
a,
was
what a
set
lovely
up.
connection between the shots. Jesus, that was really nice.
50% accuracy shock.
Man.
Yeah, and all that set up by Eiko disengaging, not even attempting to grab that 100 that he knew that he had to concede. And so just smart play right there. This is a total chess match as opposed to the bar room brawl that we saw on Aerowalk.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Minigun kill there
What a
as well.
Nice finish.
Yeah, didn't get too fancy with it. Didn't try to do the exhibitions. Played it nice and smart. He's going to do the same thing here again. Is that kill again? Takes a lot of... well, we've got 100 armor coming up. And they are going to try and contest for it now as we see Bug not really in a position to take it at the moment. And Echo's just going to get it for free.
Yeah, I think he's going to wait for an ambush here. He got 50, he got mini. Oh, looking for the rocket. Just a split second off on there. Would have been a great idea.
He actually did a lot of self-damage there, I believe.
Oh, he let him taking the shock away.
Yeah, very much like a chess map, as you said. Connors, they're both going to meet each other down at this flak right now. Akko's really weak, 26. Bug a lot more healthier. Puts that rocket in.
Yeah, that was
Nice.
the problem, that he was not taking the shock. I didn't understand why he was standing like above, why he was not securing the shock first.
He got a little bit too greedy on the kill potentially, but
Yeah. He really wanted to frag him like on that. He thought he would stay there waiting for the armor to come.
Ooh, interesting. Going with Link alt fire. Didn't really do a whole lot of damage there. Going to give up a 50. So Eiko basically got a free kill out of that. Surprised to see him not backing away and spamming the primary and daring him to chase him and run into it.
yeah, I'm not sure what happened with that Link. I don't know if you saw it. It looked like none of it was registering, but
Lovely
nice
flag.
flag.
Yeah, full damage on that one. All shrapnels in your face. That's exactly the way ScrMz like it.
Yeah, I think this is another map where if you can ambush someone, we see a lot of zoning, right? With a lot of rockets, a lot of combos, but if you can get into someone's grill, you can break them down very quickly with that flak.
It's that kind of map that allows you to do that as well. Like, you got all these hallways. Even if someone is across the other side of the map and you want to chase them down, you know they're low. You got all that opportunity in that kind of space as well to maneuver yourself to get into that position in order to you to pick up that nice little damage or even that kill.
See a fight over 50 here. Eiko up top. Bug knows that he knows he's there. Oh, looking for the combo. Couldn't quite connect. He does scoop up that shock.
Oh,
Can't do any damage though.
Missed opportunity for Bug there, to be fair, but he does get that flak from the low ground. And they are going to try and contest this 100 right now. Maybe. He's kind of going a different way about it. It's not quite up yet, I don't think.
Yeah, we're seeing both players now. They know the other one is pretty stacked. They may not know exactly how stacked, so not sure if they know who has the advantage here.
that was
The
nice
run
moving.
right into flak. I'm amazed nobody took more damage there.
Oh,
That's
Oh,
a
and
huge
took
combo.
all damage with it as well.
oh. Yeah, and that was like the second answer to the situation before when he was missing that jump. I think Eiko was just too early. Why he was not waiting a little bit, because yeah, most of the time it was clear that Bug was below him somewhere, waiting, and that combo was really on perfect timing.
I feel like Bug is kind of bided his time a little bit with that kill. It seemed very, very measured approach, and I think this is the play that Bug has to go through now, is not just kind of playing the fragging game, which we know he's so good at, but also just playing the mental game a bit more as well. And looking at his stack right now, he's got a lot of resources at his disposal.
Yeah, I mean, I think Eiko's been out shooting him in these mid to long range shock battles like we're seeing right now, other than, I think, one exception. But when you've got double, triple the resources at your disposal... Oh, did he give up that 100? He did. Bug
Yeah,
trying to
because
be
he
aggressive
was
there.
moving down by that shock. That was the reason he wanted to stay up, but he was shooting down.
Yeah, and see, if you're Bug, you're in an interesting scenario now where picking up health files doesn't actually benefit you.
Oh,
Oh, there's rockets coming out. Oh no, he's gonna go for flak. He's been really deadly close range. There it is, juices him. Takes that that health and he's gonna be ready for that 50.
Yeah, and you see Akko's all the way down at that low ground. They're going to chase up, try and maybe put some pressure on. He's going to yield it though.
Yeah, and Bug already grabbed the health on that side of the map, so he's got to be careful here because he could go down if he's not. Ooh, he dives right into lightning gun. Echo probably should have hit that shot.
Yeah, and the 100 coming up there as well. It should be a free grab for Akko, and it is. And he's wow, he's been pressured. Nice pressure from Bug.
Yeah, Bug desperately looking for HP, but he did put enough damage on Echo that he's not going to worry about a chase down just yet.
Yeah, and I actually like this approach from Bug there as well. Not really taking the fight. He's not committing to the fight as such. He did to that one, but that's the way. I don't know. I kind of like his measured approach a bit more. I feel like he's gaining more out of it than just kind of going in and trying to go for that battle, that hit scan battle that he's kind of losing at the moment. So maybe it's time to try and avoid that and try and change up your game plan just a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, Bug not hitting particularly high hit scan percentage. Not that that's, you know, the only stat that matters, but I feel like you're right. I feel like he's been losing those hit scan battles. If he can bait him into a rocket.
Oh, he lost him. Oh, nice rocket on that one. Good defense, Fun.
Exactly what you were saying just there, right there, Con. Exactly that.
Just bait him into close range. I mean, that's what we saw in Arrow Walk. A lot of flak primaries coming into the mix. If you can force him to close that. Oh, and the headshot around the corner.
3 minutes
No kill,
left.
but does break him right down to 30 HP.
Yeah, and I feel like you got to try and push that kill right now, especially with that 50 coming up. But he spawned so far away, he can't really contest it.
Yeah, and he's looking for that flak that he had just picked up before he died. So that was an unfortunate series right there. Bug didn't get much out of that life.
This game is so back and forth so far. Like first we saw Echo in control, then we saw a really nice comeback by Bug, and now finally Echo again finding his footing in this match and extending his lead again. But now we could see a reversal yet again because Bug does hit a super nice flag ball and also gets that 100 belt. So this should definitely the time to shine. I'm actually gonna switch over to him now because he really needs to get this going fast with 2 minutes left on the clock.
That's a really good push in my opinion. I really like this.
Yeah.
Aggression.
Yeah.
And if you're looking for differences between this version of the map and UT4, you'll notice only one way in there, no jump pads.
That's very true.
UT4
You guys are right. I think Bug missed an opportunity when he was stacked. He should maybe really impress Echo a little bit, like and surprising him on some of the items, like being very aggressive or something, like to push him into the scene, because I think Echo in that moment when Bug was in the map control, it felt a little bit too comfortable what Echo was able to play, like with the mid-range sniper and shock shots all the time, and like keeping the damage down from Bug, so that could quite be the difference at the end.
Yeah, and we saw that here. Echo perfectly happy to keep his distance, take pot shots. Oh, I like this though, closing that range, making him uncomfortable, just like you said.
Yeah.
And he might find Echo here, and then
come on.
if he manages to get this kill relatively clean, but he doesn't. He takes so much damage. But now,
that's exactly.
but that's clean enough. That's clean enough. If he can find Echo quick, and he does see him in his crosshair just for a second, if he can manage to trap it, and he does.
He doesn't have a weapon.
And no weapon, this surely is gonna get a kill. He needs to deny this elevator and actually just manage to kill him straight up. So now it even scored. 40 seconds remaining.
This is still a dangerous position for both these players right now, as Bug has to get this 50 and he does. So a trade-off of the items here.
Yeah, Echo backed off to scoop up vials. He's not being super aggressive with his push here.
20 seconds.
Yeah, I think this is the right idea from Echo as well.
And of course, in UT2004, it's whoever gets the kill first
10, 9,
in overtime
8,
wins. So there's no
Oh wow,
extra
golden
time.
frag.
5,
Yeah, it's a golden frag. So
2,
Oh,
1.
that combo, man.
and he gets a headshot, and Echo
Headshot.
does get it.
Jesus.
Wow.
I was like, why is Bug taking that fight? That's not been in his advantage. And
Yeah.
just as he was trying to close it down,
Oh man.
A nice late comeback from Bug. Again, definitely a seesaw effect on this map. It was just not able to call what was going on. I mean, first we thought Akka was going to dominate. He showed the early dominance, and then did Bug doing the same thing, dominating, got ahead in frags, and then Akka bringing it back, and we nearly saw Bug come back into the game again. And both players not 100% comfortable right now, it seems. Can't really get a rhythm going.
yeah, and I wonder too. I mean, we talked about how different those maps are, right? You completely change your mind state from something like Arrowwalk, where it's basically a dogfight, to Leah, which at times can be one of the slowest maps in Duel here. But now we're going to Rankin, which, like I said, I think plays more similarly to Leah. So I'll be curious to see. I think we sort of noticed the pattern. I think when Bug can close the gap and he makes it a short to mid-range fight, that's whenever he's been able to come out ahead. If he takes those mid to long-range fights, you know, the pot shots with the lightning gun, the mid-range shock battles, that's when Aiko's been coming out, and we'll see if that holds up on this map.
And we do see another donation from Zordik with $30. Man, just came in today.
Mate.
At
Awesome.
the last matchup, he just came in and he just went straight to the donation. Really appreciate it, buddy. Like, thank you so much. And guys, if you can all share, the stream right now. Of course, this is the grand finals, and
we're still online.
7,
it's still
We
one.
need your
in one.
influencing love.
3,
Yeah, if we can get some,
1.
if we can break 130 viewers, I don't think we quite reached 130 viewers today. If we can reach that for the finals, that would be amazing. And Aiko, let's start with him actually. He does get the pretty good spawn. He gets the flex spawn and went straight to the LG. Picks up the vials. Hits a nice initial LG there. And a second one. That's really nice timing because he's gonna have the shock rifle and the LG for this next fight. And he knows that it's probable that his opponent spawns on the minigun. So all he has to do is threaten him with the combo. And then it should be a safe take for him.
Interesting, diving at him with the minigun to break down the 100 armor and Bug, and it works out for him.
Ouch.
That
he
was
put a lot
so
of pressure
much
on Aiko
damage.
there. Yeah, he put a lot of pressure on Aiko to try to hit those shots, even though he had the advantage. Couldn't hit him.
I want to see how Akko approaches this game. Obviously, we saw them in the winner bracket final. Akko just getting outmatched on that 100 armor at that close range, and how is he going to switch things up to make sure that it doesn't get too kind of boxed in? I think when Akko has his back to wall and he's boxed in, he does lose, does crumble under the pressure just a little bit.
What I noticed about Buck is that if Aiko has control, and he has control over the hit scan weapons as well, what he tends to do is really tries to be in these weird positions around the corner with flak, and then completely surprises Aiko with a primary flak into the face. And if Aiko is a little bit more patient around the corners while having the control, I think he can do a lot better. That's the one thing I noticed from the previous two matches, that every time Buck does not have any hit scan weapons, he likes to sit behind the corner in a really random spot. Like now, this is not so random, but this is exactly what I'm talking about. He does very well with these chips damage with the flak cannon, and then finishes off with the minigun.
Yeah, and Bug also hanging into that fight and pushing him away and able to scoop up that shock. I mean, at some point, it's not even just access to picking up a shock, but there's the ammo. You might have shock, but you throw 4 or 5 combos out there, and suddenly there's not much shock left.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
also
just
true.
missed with that flak ball.
Oh, nice boost.
And I feel
Yeah,
like
actually blocking
UT4
off,
players could never appreciate that shield gun flick. Actually, Smalls was the one saying that in a previous show match, and I have to agree with him. It's really a skill you do not see in other UTs, right? Like people switching so fast to the shield gun and able to like deny the shock combo from even connecting,
Oh, triple pack of rockets just missing. That tight spiral just whizzed by his face. This is a tough scenario here. It's Bug has plenty of health, so charging him with minigun is scary. They're gonna go up close. There's a headshot. He's got no shield left. And the shock ball finish. Not how I expected that fight to end, but it goes down well for Bug.
Yeah, he was always going to be the favorite going on to that with the amount of health that Akko had. And Bug with that map control and the high ground control as well with all the hit scan. And
he's doing a great job running the map. I do wonder, we pointed it out on Leo, whenever he had control, he wasn't converting it into points. Sometimes you play the map and sometimes you play the player. And you wonder if this is going to be something where he can actually convert it into a bigger lead while he's got it.
Yeah, and I like this vial stacking as well from Bug right now. Doesn't need to get too fancy with it. It does take a big chunk of damage right now.
Oh.
He's going to have to yield that 50 armor, but he put some really good damage in on Akko right there. Struggling to get into the game. Both of these players with a fairly slow start. Only 3 frags so far. Looking at it right now, he mauls him down with a minigun. He's going to get rewarded with 100 armor. So the answer is to the question that I was asking beforehand is Akko has adapted his strategy around that 100 armor and is way more effective.
Yeah, he really turned out of it, like from which position he is now attacking the shield belt. It's like much better than like before, being so early most of the time.
Wow.
And like also in a bad position of getting into fights. It really looks out like it's also a little bit slowed down. Exactly what ScrMz mentioned before, like that Akko seems to be like not that aggressive on the corners a little bit. So he maybe thought the same what ScrMz mentioned, like okay, let's be a little bit more. Yeah.
Wow, that was a spam LG shot. I don't know if you guys saw that. He was just spamming that LG and it managed to hit. That was incredible. Does still go down though.
So prior to that little exchange, Akko right now, he had 4 shock primaries fired, and I think he had like 3 snipers so far, about halfway through this match. He's actually, most of his damage has come from miniguns so far this game. That's how well Bug has been controlling the hit scan, and how well Akko has adjusted his playstyle.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job for the resources that he's been given. And he does manage to get this 50, but Bug punishes him.
And actually, I did notice Bug, I think he's playing with a really low sense. Like, it's hard to see it because he's so fluid with his mouse movement, but in these really close encounters, I do notice that Bug has a hard time keeping track of his opponent, and maybe Akko should find this out quick and exploit that fact, because it's not the first time I see Bug really struggle with his mouse when it's really close combat situations.
You see the difference as well, and how many frags did...
wow. Nice flag primary, man.
Lovely frag primary. But how many times did we see Akko going down around that 100 armor in the last game? Probably a good, 7-8 times. And this time round, like, he's okay to kind of give it away. He's actually letting Bug have a bit more of it, and he's just stacking up these 50s. So, again, Akko adapting his playstyle actually really well. He is down 1 frag, but it reads much better into the game right now, and he does have a much better chance than what he did last time out.
Yeah, and what we saw before was he would challenge 100, die, and then go grab 50. Right now, both players are playing a little more of that kind of game of chess where they're actually pretty even on both 100s.
Very early here. But he's still taking it pretty fairly.
I wonder if Akko didn't have a shock rifle right there, and that's why I didn't feel like he could challenge.
Yeah. That could be definitely the case.
Too far away. Could have tried to get some chip damage on, but had Bug had a shield out as well, so maybe he doesn't have a lot of ammo potentially. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, and again, only 7 shock primaries fired by Akko so far this game, to give you an idea of how well Bug's been controlling it.
Oh, that minigun, man. Oh, nice energy here by Akko.
Yeah, he can get the
and
push.
that was a nice angle, man.
Yeah, that's not where Bug wants to be. Oh, is that another headshot?
Yeah.
Should be another easy kill here for Akko if he just manages to connect a little bit, and he does. And just in time for that 100 as well, and he's gonna actually extend his control further by just denying all the weapons. Just look at him, he's gonna take this LG, probably try to go for the kill here. Gonna take this flag away, no, not quite, but he does manage to catch Buck here and surely gonna result into another kill. And now, actually, just now takes the 100 armor.
That's I think that's much better than before. Now he had like, oh look, that 50 was not too shabby, but he's so close to die. I wanted to say next wreck by Echo here.
Yeah, the way the spawns are in this map, it's really tempting to spawn and immediately go for 50, but it also makes you ultra predictable.
Shock for Buck here.
So he does pick up a shock rifle, does Buck.
Man, Buck is doing
out shooting Echo that duel.
But I think he was doing that like nearly the whole day. Like his shock primaries, like ScrMz mentioned that before. Like okay, when he's hitting one, then like 2 others will follow pretty fairly.
Oh, dangerous push here by Bug. Yeah, he goes down, and that's going to give him the 100 and the respawn. Really kind of surprised to see him try to sneak in there.
Oh, nice shot.
I think Buck made a big mistake there because I think this 100 fight was extremely important. You have 6 minutes left. Echo knew that if he kills his opponent in that area, he knew exactly where Buck would spawn. It's always going to be the link on. So if he can just take that shock away, he did exactly that. He literally did
nice
textbook
damage here.
what he had to do. And now he's going to be in full control for at least 2 minutes here. Like, this is going to be tough for Buck. Like, without any LG or shock, I don't see how Buck can come back from this, honestly. Oh, he does have the shock, actually.
Yeah, that'll at least fight Echo off for a little bit, but Echo can be as aggressive as he wants right now. Not a lot of threat from Bug. I like the 3-pack. He's going to try to slide up there to 50. Ooh, nice combo. I don't know how much damage it did, though. Pretty good damage. Took away the 100 armor.
Did stick around a little bit too long, though, but nice aggressive push there with the minigun. Recognizes that...
catch up to him.
Yeah, he's really trying to close the gap here. He recognized how much damage he did earlier, now trying to finish the... but he should not try to get hit by these combos by Echo.
Dangerous, and he gets the kill with 9 HP.
Really good stuff. Good closing down. Good pressure as well, forcing Echo into a mistake. And Bug does have a glimmer of hope here just to get back on the board, and we've seen a much better performance from Echo, but again, 2 lightnings in a row there. Lovely stuff.
Bug fought so hard just to get above 70 HP so he could take one shot.
And a headshot.
Man, that was such a nice patience, waiting for him, dropping him down before the shot comes out.
1 headshot apiece so far. Nearly down to the last 4 minutes.
Echo with an uncontested 100 armor grab.
Yeah, we're seeing a lot of that this time round. Completely a different contrast to the last game. Uncontested.
Yeah, it's actually pretty much the exact opposite. Now we're seeing Bug going down and then picking up those 50s. Basically, yeah, flip-flop from the first time.
Yeah, we're seeing a more somewhat like proper performance out of Echo as well, whereas Bug doesn't really know what to do about it, and Echo is depriving him of every resource possible, even ammo. And all the vials, you know, stacked himself up really nicely. He should win this fight here as well, to be honest with you. Yeah. Nice tracking on that.
That was like some Kovacs tracking right there.
That was some beautiful tracking. Nice little ASMR UT there.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh!
Ouch.
Hang on a minute.
Was that 2 back-to-back?
I think, yeah, 3 headshots. I saw him on 1 just a minute ago. That was 2 back-to-back. That's a painful one.
Yeah, that's kind of demoralizing with 3 minutes to go. I mean, that kind of might be the one that puts it out of reach.
Very possible, but yeah, Echo finding another one. Just under 3 minutes left to go. It is still possible, but you feel like Echo probably will start to slow the game down in a few moments. And as you see, he's not taking any chances, not getting too, not getting too ahead of himself. Just playing the kill one by one.
Echo is playing so much better than he was playing the first game on Ranked.
Yeah, different tactical switch up here.
I think he's playing better in general. Like, the Arrow game was also extremely close, which before was not as close. I mean, it was still a competitive game. But Echo is really starting to hit
2 minutes
everything.
remain.
Like, look at his stats. 36% shock. and 37% LG.
I like the 44% on rockets.
Lovely combo. And that probably will just about do it with being 10 in front.
Yeah, and I think what's most impressive to me about how Eiko played this one is at the beginning, remember, Bug had complete control over the shock and a lot of LG early on in this game. I want to say after, what, 3-4 minutes, Eiko had maybe fired 2 shock primaries.
Yeah.
Half of his damage was coming from Mini, so he was just picking his moments, all positioning.
Nice.
I mean, Bug still continues to just be an absolute bot with that flat primary, but this is a pretty difficult map to put into a lot of work. You gotta really control the shock like we saw him do early, but Eiko really countered well.
Yeah, you're looking at the projectile damage there as well from Bug. Only 273. That's nowhere near enough what he needs to be.
And Eiko taking this victory is gonna set him to match point actually. And
Yeah, that's very true.
I do believe that ranking was picked by Buck, if I remember correctly. So you're gonna see the 4th map on Eiko, Eiko's map pick.
Oh, nice. I love that.
Nice boost.
He gets punished for it. though, but-
That was lovely.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. 30 seconds left and 9 frags in it. I think it's safe to say Akko will definitely be taking this map home. Puts him on match
20
point. Great performance, to be fair. What's really, what's really shined out
10,
in this
9,
performance compared to the other one that we saw?
6,
Akko just absolutely dominating. What steps has he taken?
Well, first of all, he did a lot more damage on average than the other 2 maps. That's the big thing. Like, he really started to hit a lot more shots. Like, at one point, he had like 36% on the shock and roughly 40% on the LG. It did end a little bit lower, of course, but he really started to hit all of his shots, and especially the important ones. And this time, he didn't get caught off guard so often as we saw on the other 2 maps. And I think the win on Leah also gave him a lot of confidence, to be fair. It was a pretty convincing win. And now, of course, it's going to be his 2nd map pick, which is going to be Campgrounds. A bit different than usual, but it is part of the map pool.
Yeah, I'd more associate this with a 2v2 or a 4v4 map, to be honest with you. I don't think I've seen a duel on Campgrounds. It seems an odd map for a duel.
All right, Dion. Thanks for tuning in, man, and have a good night, buddy. Yeah, it's definitely not a duel map. It has been played duel in UT2004, and of course in UT2003 it was a pretty standard map. But ESL, I remember, did have some tournaments with Campgrounds included. And I kind of wanted a different change, you know. I wanted a map that everyone that came back to UT would be very familiar with. And I didn't want to force anyone on these weird new dual maps that they never played before. And then, you know, having them back out just because of that. So I just kept the map pool very familiar to everyone. And I felt like Campgrounds was a good fit for that.
Yeah, fair enough.
For anyone who thought Bug might be running with the low sensitivity, he just putting on a little flick shot display there.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he can still go at least 90 degrees.
Oh. That's it. He almost baited me into asking his centimeter per 360.
I'll ask him.
One step ahead of you.
I'm guessing it's around about. I'm going to guess 47. 25?
What?
No, there's no way.
No
What?
way. No shot.
Put it this way: if he's a surgeon, I'd want him operating on me.
Yeah, that's actually a lot. That's higher than me. A lot higher, actually.
The one thing I'm always interested in, from playing this map back in the TAM days, it was a big, TAM/elimination type map.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of interesting angles from the LG kind of ledge over to that 100 armor, and there's a couple of ways to get up there with and without the shield gun. I'm interested to see how many people are familiar with those jumps, given that it isn't maybe a
Here we
classic.
go.
All right, conx5,
seven,
it's on you,
6,
buddy. You have to
5,
take it away here.
4, 3.
All right, here we go.
2,
Here's the countdown.
1.
3, 2, 1. Then it's game time, baby. conx5 here with all of my cohorts in the grand finals of this tournament. This is a tournament map, I believe, right, for Aiko.
Yep.
That's right.
His
That's
pick.
right.
Oh, nice shots though, but Bug shooting right around that shield gun early on here. Gonna push him away and get that first 100 armor. Where's Aiko gonna go?
Try and back away. Maybe don't want to get caught away in flak, to be honest with you. That's sometimes an absolute nightmare to get out of, especially if you're low HP. So he is kind of just baiting it out. Does go up the jump to rockets. Does get a nice little shock primary there, actually.
It's so scary. Anytime you take that lift in mid, if your opponent knows you're there, you just expect a rocket, even a goo shot, like you're just such a sitting duck.
Yeah, and Bug is going to take up this 50 as well, but look at the stack he's got going on right now. He's in a great position right now. So he takes away the shock once again.
We've seen this almost every map, though, where the first half of the map, at some point, Bug is totally stacked, has complete control of the map, and Aiko finds a way to avoid him until he wants to engage. So we'll see if Bug can convert this control into frags, rather.
Yeah, and I like the approach by Bug, and it's actually served him really well in the game so far, and I wish he could probably sustain it just a little bit longer. I feel like if he does sustain it, he might be in for another match point here, to be honest with you.
And I'm actually pretty surprised that Aiko did pick this map, because Bug is really well known for his aim. This man is extraordinary aim, as we already saw in the previous maps. So him picking this map against Bug is really like saying, I think I can out-aim you. And it might be true, to be honest. I mean, Aiko was on fire with the hit scans. Nice flak ball there.
Doinks him twice with the flak ball. Tough situation to be in, because if you're Bug there, you can't go forward, because then you just go up the jump pad and get blasted. Had to go back right into a flak ball. And there's another flak ball, and now Bug like back in control of the map. Aiko actually had a pretty good stack going there, but couldn't capitalize on it himself.
We've seen a slow, methodical pace from both of these players, actually, and again, Bug just making sure that he's staying healthy, and he's doing a really good job of it, putting some good damage in on Akko as well, and Akko kind of doing the same thing as he disengages to LG right now. And that 50 is going to be coming up soon as well, and they're both maybe fight over. He might yield this 50, to be fair, but no, it's actually going to be Bug that drops down and tries to be the aggressor here, but Akko will dodge away and just secure that 50 as they both meet at the flak.
Yeah, they're about dead even on their stacks right now. Bug was trying to see if he could get a freebie in. Honestly, this is playing a lot like a Quake 3 match on this map.
Yeah. Pretty slow so far, as you would expect.
We thought the first few maps were a chess game, but this one's even more of a chess game. This is some high-level stuff.
Yeah, I mean, no one wants to be the first one to concede free damage. You see Bug there really trying to get his rotations down in that shock rifle, just like we saw him on Ranked, and he had great success with that early on. It was just Aiko completely adjusting his playstyle to counter it.
Yeah,
Ooh, and that was a kind of weird interaction. There's some Bug flying in the air there, where you would absolutely never expect him to be flying in the air, to be fair. Like, it was way further than the jump pad would. So I wonder if he did some trick jump there, maybe, to get that high. And it caught Aiko a little bit
lovely shot.
surprised as well, but nice shots there by Aiko.
Yeah, he did actually get the headshot there as well, to be fair.
Yeah. I would like to add something to that as well. I think what we can see right now, and especially here on that map, is like, yeah, I feel this finals pressure. Now we really can see, okay, now both players are really focusing on their performance and what they want to achieve. here, and this is exactly what we see. That like this kind of mentality and mental games between both, and everyone is trying like to outsmart the other one on positioning and stuff like, and with the less amount of like giving short fracks away or like cheap situations to the other one. That's really high level what we can see right now.
Yeah, and I think due to the layout of this map, in duel at least, it's hard to really trap someone. If you're playing 2v2 or like TDM, you can get someone kind of locked down into a hallway or a corner, but there's so many exits in every room that you really have to bait them into fully engaging.
Yeah, and as long as
there's an opportunity here. Oh, he missed with the rockets. He was right on top of him as he went up the lift. It's exactly what he wants.
And the longer this zero frag score is gonna continue, the more important that first frag is gonna be. And you see the players actually maybe turtling up a little bit even more as the time runs out. So I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't see another kill for a long time.
They go down to 62 HP, 1 LG will do it. He's going to go in and hit him with another LG and another back-to-back. Eiko, the magic.
Bug with 34 HP, doesn't get it.
Bug down to 34 and answers right off the spawn. And we're back to squared away. Eiko with the gamble, it paid off in a sense, but we're just right back to square one. He does get control of the 100 armor though. Oh, this might be his chance to take the lead. He can go in with the minigun. There it is. Use him up. Needs one more shot. He's going to face another LG shot though.
It's not quite the decider maps. I see some people in chat debating if this is the decider. This is not the decider map, but if Eiko wins this match, he does win the tournament. He is at match point right now. But if Buck wins, then we see another map.
Oh, big risky play there. Oh, there it is, the falling combo turning around.
Great juggle, I gotta say. Nice combo prediction there as well. Knew what he was doing. He was one step ahead of the game. And Bug does have a little bit more health to work with, but it looks like Echo is just going to stand up here and try and control this 100. And he will get it.
And he sat there for a good 10-15 seconds. No challenge from Bug. He was probably scooping up weapons. Didn't get the 50 armor yet, so didn't grab the LG either. So I'm a little curious. I wasn't watching him what he did off the spawn there.
Yeah, both players actually... And Bug, you see Bug again just stacking up those health files right now as well. And Echo, even though picking up that 100, pretty much gets knocked off it straight away. So now advantage on Bug again. And he has to try and find another entry here. And Bug is super good at just chasing the kills down and putting pressure on. I like it when he does go full send ahead with like a minigun or, you know, gets a combo and then he pushes. And he does make the right decisions with that, but Echo just not.
Oh, that's what he wanted. Oh. Bug was crouch walking that whole time. He heard the 50 take and he knew Eiko was below him. He knew he was probably going to come up that lift. Eiko had no idea where he was since he hadn't made a noise.
Oh, no. Yes. Yeah, you guys are absolutely right. Of course, Bug does have the map lead with the winner bracket. Jesus, I'm so tired. Sorry.
Oh, no.
So it is actually the decider. Yeah, you
that's exactly what
right.
Bug needed. Oh, two huge plays there back to back by Bug. Chases him down and ties it up.
Yeah,
right at the halfway point of this map.
Exactly what we were saying.
What
as well.
a lovely combo, man.
Ooh, Eiko miscalculated. I don't know if he thought he had done more damage than he did or what, because he jumped into someone with over 100 HP and some armor on top of that with a minigun.
Yeah, I definitely think that was too aggressive. That he should maybe give it up and trying to restack a little bit more.
And if you're Eiko here, you have to fight against your impatience. That's your biggest enemy because you still have 6.5 minutes to go. You only need one frag. We've seen him do a really great job in the past on Leah of like backing up, recollecting himself. Doesn't want to force a fight when he has a disadvantage. And right now, Bug's got a huge advantage.
Yeah, he's also been grabbing a lot of those 100 armors as well. So 8-2 in respective to that. And looking at the health files as well. Obviously, Echo's been doing a lot more healing. But a lot more 50 armors for Echo right now. Obviously, he's 11-5 in the advantage. So again, nice and split in terms of the power-up. So just in the opposite regard, should I say?
So guys, this is the final game, guys. Like because Bug did get the win from the loser bracket final. I completely forgot about this. So this is indeed the deciding map. Whoever wins
That
this map,
explains why they started off so timid and so careful, because they knew that this was the
exactly.
oh, jumping up with the flag. Oh, dangerous play.
Oh wow, nearly the prediction on that as well from Echo as well. But Bug actually doing the right thing. Didn't you see a lot of players? They will probably try and go up and just to get that extra damage, but both players just kind of a lot of respect on both of these players' names. To be honest, with you. The respect is quite mad for what these players are both capable of doing.
Yeah, interesting. You saw Bug there had a chance to sweep down below Flak towards 50. Knew it didn't spawn for a few seconds. Went all the way around the map for no other reason than to get the high ground without being vulnerable. So interesting decision there. There's a Flak versus Flak battle.
Oh,
That was beautiful. Beautiful frack.
Those guys just destroyed each other in midair, and then Eiko pulling out the LG did more spike damage, and that's all it was.
I mean, it's worth noting there, actually, Bug did actually fire a second shock ball. He could have actually made the combo. He was predicting it, but didn't decide to shoot the combo. And that would have actually given him that 100 armor and a lot of damage, probably even the kill. So, mistake in Bug's favor there.
Ooh, but Eiko now drops time. But actually, it's Bugatti that really reads the situation well and was well prepared with Flak in hand. Actually damaged him a lot before he even landed there. And now Eiko is in a really bad spot, but he handles it so well with the Flak. Can he get out from this mess? He does. At least for now. And Bugatti again.
And the Bug jumps right back in his face looking for the
And he's still going up. He has so much balls.
why? Why?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why he went up there either, but
Yeah, he could go away downstairs.
he could have come back to
there's
50.
more of that Flak. He was waiting to listen for that piston, that shield charge.
And honestly, that could have cost him the game. Like, I don't want to call it just yet, but with 3 minutes left remaining and these...
That frag hurts a lot.
Yeah, of this caliber, I don't think they're gonna let this lead go lightly, so... That mistake right there could have been very, very bad. But let's see.
We are going to see Eiko step on it, though, so that'll be entertaining. One way or another, he's going to have to play ultra aggressive.
Definitely right. If he does lose this match, that means Buck is the winner of this tournament. We got 2 minutes and 45 seconds left on the clock. He's already in position for this 100, but why not?
Oh
That's
man,
very
he is
nice.
just going all out.
Very nice rockets there. Playing really defensive now.
Scared him off the 100 armor, so... And against Eiko, you just feel like he's going to pull out at least one more headshot in this match, but when's it going to be?
It has to be any time now, really, to start off the rally of his own gameplay right now. He's 3 frags behind. It's still doable. Does take a 50, his stack is good.
Especially when Eiko is able to do the next track, then I'm very interested how Buck will react to that. If he can keep up his nerves.
But remember, guys, it needs to come fast because this is a really big map, and chances are you spawn killing your opponents are very low. So you really have
with
to
the juke.
step on the gas right now.
Bug right there, completely juked Eiko. That cost him at least 30 seconds off the clock, and at this point, that's huge.
Yeah, and it is going to be a time game for Bug right now. He doesn't need to fight. He doesn't have to.
He's not even grabbing armors at this point. He's just...
Oh, that flagpole was so close, man.
Eiko's listening for footsteps. At this point, Bug could just...
Oh, he finds him!
Nice sneaky.
It needs to be clean here. It needs to be quick. And he whips out the minigun. Probably the smart decision here.
Oh, he gets him.
There's one.
Lot
Only
of damage
29 HP,
though.
though.
Nearly dead. Oh man.
Can he do it?
Buck
1
did
minute
a
and
nice
10
job
seconds.
of getting him down.
Oh, he wanted to jump across mid there. Didn't get the jump. He's listening for footsteps. Bug can just hide in a corner and really eat time off this map if he wants to.
They're both going to meet each other, though.
Remains.
He's gonna go for one last 100, I think, and then probably gonna put the gas on the pedal.
Oh, what was
and
that?
really go for this, but is
I'm
it
a little
enough?
surprised Eiko opened with that lightning gun towards the rockets up top. It gave away his position. I figured he would have like charged rockets or something to try to get that damage. Oh, eats a combo. That's going to turn him away.
And I missed that jump as well.
Oh, and he
Oh, but
finds
he
him.
shoots.
If he kills him here, but
he
he
needed that
doesn't.
flag.
30 seconds.
Probably
Yeah,
gonna be a
GG, guys.
And that is it, guys. That is
Yeah,
definitely gonna
wow.
be it.
But we have to mention that Buck was already very
20
close
seconds.
to win this cup already on Leia with only like 1 frag. So
That
he
is true,
definitely deserved it, and he played very well the game before against Eiko as well. So I think we have a well-deserved winner here.
5,
Yes, and,
Oh, I
and
wanted those
also,
rockets.
Oh yeah.
and also, Bugatti did play from the border of Russia and still showed up and came here to win, and that's really impressive.
Yeah, what an absolute
Wow.
treat that final was. That was we saw 3 different types of, we played 3 maps, didn't we?
Mhm.
Yeah, we saw 3 completely different maps, different play styles, and that was just an absolute delight to see. That game was just a great game to watch. Really nice on the eye.
Yeah, I mean, Leah and
Buck-
Campgrounds, like, they're the
Buck
absolute
was-
chess match. Then, of
No,
course,
we
the
saw
bar fight
4.
on
We saw 4
Airwalk.
maps.
And
We had
Buck
3
wants
or
to
4?
play Refinery as
4.
well, but
4.
huh?
We saw 4 maps.
Yes, but
No.
Bugatti did
Because-
win 1 map based on winning the winner bracket.
Eiko won on Leia and Rankin.
Yeah, and we had Airwalk.
Yeah, Aerowalk with a map advantage for Bugatti.
Yeah.
Oh, and we
Yes.
finished this
They-
off with a ban. I get kicked. All right. Time to quit, I guess. All right, let's
The
just
internet has spoken.
look one more time at the bracket, guys, because, of course, we do want to give the victory here to Bugatti. Earlier today, challenge was not working, but wait, it's 3-2 for Bugatti. Yeah, so still a very close finals. So that's right? So Bugatti won
Yep.
1 map from the loser bracket, 1 Airwalk, and then he won Campgrounds, and Eiko wins ranking and Leah.
Yep.
So still a very close series, and I had no idea.
Absolutely.
Actually, I completely forgot that that he had a map victory based on the winner's bracket. So came a bit of a surprise to me. Yeah, it does seem like it's still not working properly, but guys, Bugatti is the winner of the tournament, and with that said, we are done with this. We are done with the fundraiser, and man, did we raise a lot of money. Like, incredible. We raised $1,300.78. Wait, sorry. I'm so tired. Holy shit. We did raise $1,378 in just over 11 hours. That's crazy for a game this old. And I'm absolutely mind blown with all the support. I just want to thank you guys once again for casting alongside me. We had Zacubus earlier in the day, really helping me out. Then we have Memphis. We had Iox for a long time, which was also really cool because I had not talked to him in a long time, and he came and just was like, "Hey, want me to cast?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And that was amazing. And now, of course, with you guys, the 4 of us casting, allowing me to take a breather, and also allowing my girlfriend to sleep a little because it is a bit late here. So I really, really appreciate that, and thank you guys all for watching. Couldn't have done this without you guys. So yeah, one last time, guys. Can we get some YARRs in chat?
Just to make it $1,400.
and Zelf's actually donating to get a round number, $1,400.
This
I don't
is
think
amazing.
I don't think he can do
That's
math properly. I think.
He did feel a bit on the math. That's right.
We
should end it-
definitely
we should
send
end it
out the
quick now,
chat
right?
to the family as well.
We should end it quick so he forever makes this mistake.
No chance for redemption.
Actually, I will link your guys' channel also one last time. Give me a moment here, because I do really appreciate it. Dewsick, you're a legend, man. conx5, you're a legend. And Memphis, can always count on you. I just ask you and you say yes. And that's amazing.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks again. Shout out to Tears for letting me know what was going on. Mikey the Vike also let me know. Thanks to you guys for letting me jump in here and take part in this. It means a lot to be part of just a group of people right now.
Yeah, it was incredible. Like the way that the communities came together. Like I know I'm repeating myself, but it's just amazing to see. Like we had 130 viewers at one point. It's just ridiculous. Like for a game this old, 18 years old, for such a great cause. I'm sure that if Us was looking down on us, he would have a smile on his face. I can guarantee you, and he would be yarring just as much as we did tonight. I think we did him proud for sure. So thank you guys so much. And with that said, guys, I'm gonna log off. I'm gonna finish it with some music for you guys to enjoy. And,
whoa, hang on a second. You forgot to also mention one person here, and that's yourself, my man. Without this, we wouldn't have had a stream. So you've been live for 11 hours 15. So everyone, just make sure that you obviously thank ScrMz for his hard work. And it is incredibly difficult casting for this amount of time, and it takes up a lot of energy. So also thank you for doing all of this. Thank you to everyone involved, and thank you for having me. But mainly as well, thank you to obviously the family for letting us do this as well.
Yeah, and as you say that, thank you very much. But it also reminds me to once again thank my mods for helping me out today. Thanks to Volts for helping me adminning. You were so spot on today. I didn't have to wait a single time. You had everything ready. That was so amazing. And Zelfs for the posters that he made, and all the players for playing, of course, and all the viewers, because we couldn't have done this without you guys for sure. And all the donations, follows, viewers, everything, everyone that helped. Thank you so much. All right, guys, peace. Until the next one.
Goodbye.
See you, everyone, guys. Thanks.